I do want to say it's unfair if you don't have a car during a CPS case because now that I have a car, I'm making it to all my appointments and everything and on time. But when I didn't have a car in Denver and I was on public transportation, which is really good, so you really don't need a car, I still was missing appointments, taking public transportation, and I didn't have like a consistent place I was living. Or like if you don't have the opportunity to stay at home all day with a car, like if you just don't have a car, it's just unfair. And it's unfair because if you miss appointments, that is not a reason to terminate your rights as the parent. I feel like you should never even be able to really do that because parents have natural rights anyway. Now, some parents are abusive and they may not want to be in their child's life. Just stay away from the child and the woman. And I know that there's a respect due to a woman because she's a single person sometimes, and she definitely carried the baby not much. She definitely had the breast milk for it. And whether she chose to have the baby or not, she's having the baby, she loves it or not, whatever. She got the freedom to give it away, have an abortion today. But there should be no freedom to take babies from women and say, oh, because you missed appointments from some random false CPS case, you can't have rights to your baby and adopt and terminate rights, adopt your baby out. That's literally stealing babies. I demand my babies now. I demand custody of my kids now. Viral protests, everyone. The hashtag viral protest. I demand custody of my kids now. Let's make some common sense and plain sense, motherfucker. You need to house women fast, and I do say motherfucker with meaning. Do you need to house women fast? You house people who do drugs and you have a felony fast. Well, house women fast and their children. Give them a car fast. Give them resources fast. If I have my kids, I have the resources and money that I'm due. Instead, they want to pass it on to someone else and cause all this drama and problems. Stop doing that shit. Hashtag I demand custody of my kids now. Hashtag viral protest. I demand custody of my kids now. Everyone, they want their baby, should have their baby. Let's make the world a beautiful place, a utopia. Not taking babies and thinking that court dates and looking in the paperwork and all this shit. And the paperwork is false. And wait a minute, a fucking psychological evaluation saying that I said I talked to sex workers on Michigan Avenue. No, I do not. And don't you ever send no cars my way because that makes me question. Were you guys trying to turn me into a prostitute while you stole my baby? That could be sex trafficking. I'm fucking disgusted with America that they do this shit. And you shouldn't even have the right to take people's babies now after this point. And I say every reason why it should be illegal and punishable to separate biological mother and children. Hashtag viral protest, every reason why it is illegal to take our kids. Hashtag viral protest, every reason why it is illegal and punishable to separate biological mother and children for reasons when they lie at the hospital. For the woman, when she was in Connecticut, she had one baby and they came to take the second baby at the birth of the second baby. I will never respect the calls that you make, reading these papers and decisions that you make. I saw that and I cried in the middle of the day. I'm so sorry, Miss Woman in Connecticut. That is not the answer ever. Someone's baby died. I don't even care what happened. Their baby died and you came to take their second baby at the birth of their second baby. And then you're of another race of the woman. I would throw up. I would quit my job and report the business doing that shit to somebody. Have a good day and a good life and make it utopia. The first law of life is you don't take a woman's baby. So shame on you.